In the world of professional basketball, there are role players, and then there are those who live like the game was written about them. Some players have a way of commanding attention, on the court, off the court, in press conferences, and even in their Instagram captions. These 25 NBA stars never played the background. From their swagger to their soundbites, they've made it abundantly clear that the spotlight was theirs and everyone else was just lucky to be in the frame. From pink sweaters to cryptic tweets, Kuzma has always acted like he's the lead in a high-fashion basketball drama. Even when LeBron was his teammate, Kuzma somehow found a way to keep the camera on himself. Whether he was pulling up from 35 feet or bringing jokes to the locker room, Agent Zero treated the league like his personal sitcom. And yes, sometimes it veered into dark comedy. Westbrook doesn't just play games, he performs them like he's starring in an action movie. He walks into every arena like it's a Met Gala and attacks the rim like the villain stole something. He walked into the league with his own brand, viral highlights, and a last name that already had a following. Melo doesn't need a script, he is the plot. Pierce calling himself the truth was only the beginning. Whether it was claiming he had a better career than D. Wade or wheeling off the court for a bathroom break, Pierce never shied away from main character behavior. Noah played like every game was a Shakespearean war epic, and he was the knight in muddy armor. His press conference quotes were basically poetry slams. He relishes the role of villain just as much as hero, especially at Madison Square Garden. Trey wants the booze, the cheers, and every line in the script. The tattoos, the braids, the swagger. Iverson was the definition of main character energy. He didn't just change the league, he made sure you knew it was his story. He's basically a one-man HBO series, hard-nosed, unpredictable, and always entertaining. Whether it's showing up at 3 a.m. workouts or debuting dreadlocks, Jimmy always keeps the plot spicy. Between the flat earth theories, mid-season sabbaticals, and otherworldly handles, Kyrie stays in his own cinematic universe. You never quite know what genre you're watching, but it's always compelling. Rodman wasn't just in the game, he was a performance art piece. He dyed his hair, dated Madonna, and rebounded like the plot depended on it. Luka plays like he's directing a European film where he's the genius lead who also scores 40. Even his shrugs feel dramatic. There was always a sense that JR thought he was the lead actor, even when the scoreboard said otherwise. From shirtless parades to untimely heat checks, his storyline was never boring. Chuck was giving main character quotes before social media even existed. He's still doing it on TV and somehow never leaves the conversation. Dame doesn't just hit game winners, he hits series enders and then waves goodbye like a movie hero walking away from an explosion. He raps, he claps back, and he owns the narrative. Whether it's his explosive dunks or eyebrow-raising off-court moments, Ya lives like the main storyline starts and ends with him. Every game feels like a trailer for the next episode. Kobe didn't just embrace the main character role, he demanded it. The Mamba mentality wasn't just a mindset, it was a cinematic experience. From the beard to the nightlife lore to the MVP-level stat lines, Harden plays like the world revolves around his step back. You never forget when he's on the court, and that's the point. He talks like a podcaster, plays like an enforcer, and reacts like he's in a drama series. Draymond makes sure his storyline is always front and center. Whether he's rewriting NBA history in interviews or just vibing on Twitch, Cat gives big main character energy. He's the star of his own genre, and sometimes the only one in it. Pat Bev acts like every game is a revenge plot and he's the underdog with something to prove. The man could have a 3-minute role and still steal the show. Shaq was box office on and off the floor. Whether it was rap albums, movies, or dominating the paint, he knew the spotlight was his and he ran with it. From The Decision to the I'm Coming Home tour to Hollywood films, LeBron has lived his career like a blockbuster trilogy. He's not just in the league, he's producing the whole saga. Read more, 30 NBA stars who'd crush it as high school coaches. KD tweets like he's narrating the story in real time. He's the introspective anti-hero who doesn't mind reminding you that the plot twists are all part of his arc. Read more. 15 big-time NBA stars who stayed down to earth. Nobody in NBA history had more main character energy than MJ. Every move, quote, and shrug was pure cinematic perfection, and The Last Dance only confirmed it. Read more. 15 NBA stars who were all about me, me, me.